In this morning's Health Watch, classroom stress. Millions of kids are starting a new school year. Some are already back. The rest are heading back after Labor Day. Early Show contributor Dr. Jennifer Hartstein is a child and adolescent psychologist. Here with some advice for all of us to help calm those back-to-school jitters, no matter what the age.
Yes.
Some parents can take note of this as well. And this really does, I mean, it's normal to be a little bit nervous. You're anxious, you're excited, you're starting a new school year.
Right.
Could be a new classroom, could be a new school system. When do you know, though, that this is really a problem for your child, more than just the normal jitters?
Right, and it's hard to know the difference between anticipatory anxiety, I'm so excited, versus a problem. So you really want to ask your kid if they really are crying all the time. They're getting sick a lot. They don't want to go. They're having stomachache, headaches, not just the normal sick, really, I won't get out of bed, I won't go. You want to start to figure out from them what's making them so nervous, and it could be the beginning of school.
So if it is school that's causing these jitters, you've actually broken this down by us for age, starting with preschoolers. And this is a big deal because this could be potentially the first time they're separating from mom and dad.
Absolutely. So you want to try and help them do it as easily as possible. And you may not have done this yet, but you want to build in separations as much as you can so they get used to just not being with mom and dad. So the other things to think about is you want to read with them a lot. You want to give them as much time to start to get ready for school. Stay positive as a parent. You mentioned parent anxiety. Parents can get nervous. Kids are going to pick up on that. You want to be really aware. If you can visit the classroom and get names of their classmates, that would be really helpful too, so that they know what they're expecting going in.
Make it all a little bit more familiar before they get there. After you've gone through preschool, next comes really, I mean, this is big time.
Big time.
We're going to kindergarten.
We're going to kindergarten and elementary school. And some of the things still apply. So you still want to stay positive as a parent and see if you can visit the school and the classroom. That's also, the more familiar, the better. You want to focus on cooperation and discipline. How are they going to handle being in a classroom, having to be with other kids, having to follow the rules? And also, you can practice reading, math, all those things at home, outside of school in really fun ways so that they're really ready for all the school things that has to happen.
So it gives them a better idea of what to expect coming forward. These are the things we're going to work on in school. It seems in some ways, it's always a little easier with your young kids. For the most part, they do get excited about it. But older kids, when they're going from, say, elementary to middle school, this can be a really scary time because of all the changes they're also going through as an adolescent.
Yes. So you're heading into that preteen area, heading into middle school. Bullying becomes a bigger issue. Cliques become a bigger issue. They start to really separate more in middle school than in high school. So you want to be aware of how that might add into some of their anxiety and talk to them about what to do, who to talk to, who to ask for help. And in addition, there are those fundamentals. You want to think about organization. These kids are changing classes in 6th grade. They have to keep different notebooks. We want to help them with that. Time management. How do they get their projects done? How to also increase their self-confidence by involving them in things they enjoy. You're not going to put your little peewee guy into football, but he may really want to play tennis and be a great tennis player. So go with what's going to help them feel efficacious and really positive in their lives.
And that'll help boost their self-esteem in so many other areas.
Yep.
Now, when you mentioned the bullying can be a really big problem, and it's more so as they get older. So I imagine middle to high school, that's a major issue for parents and for kids.
Both. It's middle school into high school. It's all middle school. So it's really being very careful of that.
All right. And so we look out for the bullying and those signs that you mentioned earlier.
Yes, absolutely.
Jen, always great to have you with us.
Thanks so much.
I'm more relieved already.
Good. I hope it's an easy transition.
Right.